Welcome Talking Fam, and welcome to another Talking Sports video. And today we're going to go over the most electrifying people on each MLB team according to Bleacher Report, and react to how they've already worked out so far this year. By electrifying, I mean person that has had that's more fun to watch, the most player that is fun to watch, and the team stands out and has the good stats. So we're going to just look at that and see how it is, and today we're going to do the AL East and the AL Central. So before I get into today's video, I want to show you my baseball collection. And my baseball collection is 5 baseballs. I got my first one last year at a Cardinals-Pirates game in St. Louis. I want to show you my first ever ball, and my first ever ball is this one right here. You can see the numbering right there, and it was a moment to remember. I got it from the Pirates bullpen. An awesome experience. And then the next one, I'm pretty sure it was one of these, but I got another one, I think, from Genesis Cabrera. So that was awesome. And then we got one from another Pirate, from the same Pirates bullpen. Some guy went up and got one for me. So I got 3 baseballs on my first day, and then I went to a game between the Cardinals and the Royals in Kansas City. I got 2 balls there. I got, I think I got these 2 or something, but I know this one's my last ball, 4th ball of the year. So this is the first ball I got when I was there. I think I got it from J.A. Happ. Got one from J.A. Happ that time. He tossed one up to me, and I almost got one from Harrison Bader that day, so I could have got 6. But I ended up, he overthrew me, so. I will get some more baseballs this year. I guarantee you I will have more in my collection. But I want to show you the difference between a MLB ball and an SEC ball. So here's the SEC standard ball for NCAA. You can see the NCAA logo there. So here's the difference. There's not much of a difference at all. I mean, not much of a difference at all. There's different logos and stuff on it. Same. I mean, the SEC ball feels a little bit smaller than the MLB ball. So a little bit smaller, but other than that, same thing. Alright, please like and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. And let's get into today's video. Alright, number 1, we have the Baltimore Orioles. And for the Orioles, it's center fielder Cedric Mullins. Mullins, so far this year, is actually pretty good. He's in 19 games. He's had 73 at-bats. 15 of those, he's had hits. He's had 11 runs, 8 RBIs, 7 walks, and he struck out 17 times. So I don't know, maybe he has 2 home runs as well. So that's a 205 average. I'm not sure if he's done that good to be electrifying so far this year. Through 19 games, 15 hits, that's actually pretty good. So to the SV, it's pretty about average so far for him. I mean, he would be their most electrifying player on the team, I would say, at the moment, as their team's not doing that good. So I would say he is. Next up, we have third baseman Rafael Devers for the Boston Red Sox. In 2022, so far this year, he's played in 20 games and 83 at-bats. He scored 13 runs and 23 hits. He's also had 9 RBIs with 2 walks, so he's walked only 2 times, and he struck out 15 times. He's also hit 3 home runs with a 277 average. So for him, I don't know. Maybe I would say it's about average, honestly. 23 hits through 83 at-bats. I mean, 9 RBIs, so 3 home runs. It's better than Cedric Mullins. I would say he is electrifying so far this year. But we do have Trevor Story and all that on the same team, so I'm not so sure. Next up for the Yankees, we have pitcher Derek Cole. So far this year, and his first outing, 4 innings pitched, allowed 300 runs, allowed a home run. He's allowed 3 home runs this year in 4 starts. He's walked 8 batters, struck out 21, and has a 4 ERA. Well, I mean, in 18 innings pitched. 18 innings pitched through 4 games. That's not so good. That's not very good, honestly. 18 innings pitched in 4 starts. That might be about 5 innings pitched per game. Just a little bit smaller than that. Maybe 4 innings pitched per game. A little higher than that. 4.5, 4 and a third, or something like that. So overall, I'd say he's not going to be their most electrifying player. I think their most electrifying player right now is Anthony Rizzo. Next up for the Rays, we have Wander Franco. Wander Franco, this year in 18 games, played 75 at-bats, 13 runs, 23 hits, 12 RBIs, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, and has hit 4 home runs with a 307 average. Now, he is electrifying. For the Blue Jays, we have Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette is a shortstop for the Blue Jays. In 20 games and 85 at-bats, he's hit 18 hits, 2 of those home runs. So 9 runs with a 212 average. That's not very electrifying, but I'd have to say, for this one, I don't think he is electrifying so far this year. Next up, we have Luis Robert for the White Sox. He's only played in 11 games and has hit 9 hits in those 11 games. He's only walked once, struck out 6 times, 2 home runs, and 205 average. I don't think he is very electrifying so far this year. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, next we are entering Emmanuel Clase, pitcher for the Guardians, in 7 games this year. So he's a reliever. In his first outing of the season, he didn't pitch. He allowed 2 hits for a run. No earned run, but he allowed a run. And so he didn't technically pitch any pitches, any innings that game. The next game he played an inning, .2 innings. So he's never pitched over an inning so far this year. He has allowed 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 of those earned, a home run, 2 walks, and a strikeout, and 2 saves with a 675 average. He's not been electrifying. Next up, we have the Detroit Tigers, Javier Baez. Javi's played 9 games, 35 at-bats, 2 runs, 9 hits, and 8 RBIs with 2 walks and 2 home runs. He has struck out 10 times. I think he's okay. He hit a walk-off earlier this year, so I'm not so sure. Next up, we have Alberto Mondesi. Now, there's just some news yesterday. He did tear his ACL, so he probably is out for the year. He only played in 35 games last year, and he's probably only going to play 13 games this year, so I don't know if that trade worked out. 50 games in 2 years total. I don't think that's very good. So far this year, he played in 50 at-bats, 3 runs, 7 hits. So 7 hits out of the 50 at-bats. I'm not so sure if that was electrifying. I don't think he was electrifying. And then last but not least, we have the Twins, and it says Byron Buxton, center fielder. So in 12 games, 45 at-bats, 13 hits, 10 runs, 11 RBIs allowed, 2 walks, 15 strikeouts, and 6 home runs. He is electrifying. This was all from Bleacher Review, everybody. This was not my opinion. Bleacher Reviews, bleacherreport.com /articles. Look it up if you want to see it on fully. I'll probably link the article in the description. Please like and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. I'd really appreciate it, guys. It's my lifelong dream to be a YouTuber, and I really like it. Please like and subscribe down below again, and please have a good day, everybody. Talking fam. See you later.